Bhavna Kumar and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a nail string art video. So I always wanted to do a nail string art video, and few days back I wanted to create a nameplate for my house. So I thought, why not do a nameplate in a nail art form. So watch the whole video to know how I did, from where I bought all the materials, what material I used, and to find out the final output. So watch it. So I bought this wooden rectangle from the Itsy Bitsy craft shop for I think 75 to 85. I bought this of this thickness, but I will suggest you to buy of a thicker thickness than this one. Now I'm gonna make a galaxy effect like painting on this wooden rectangle. So I didn't have a sponge, so I used the cloth, like remaining cloth, so that I can dab the paint to create a galaxy type look. Now I'm using blue, purple, red and green, and also gray at the end. So I'm starting off with the blue. As soon as I'm done with the blue, I'm just gonna randomly again paint it with some purple, just dabbing. Now I thought if you use a sponge, it will be very easy for you to dab the paint, but since I'm using a cloth, it was kind of difficult for me to actually dab it. My fingers were literally paining. And I would suggest you to use less of red and green just to create that darkness effect. In the end, I diluted grey color with the water to make it more liquid and applied it on the whole painting just to give it like a more galaxy type kind of effect. And this is how it looks after the painting, and my hands are totally in a mess. I've taken a yellow carbon paper and I have the letters written on under the paper just to trace the letters on the rectangle, my wooden rectangle. And that's what I'm doing here, like all the letters prepared. I'm just making sure I do it all dark. Now this is how the letters look. I know you can hardly see it, but that's what we needed. We don't want it too bright because we are gonna nail it on it. So I have taken the hammer now. So I have these nails. I bought this for 5 rupees. This is the smallest nail that they have. So you can go and ask, like, you want the smallest nail. For 5 rupees you get this much. So I'm going to start nailing it. As soon as you press the nail on the wooden, it will kind of go inside. Then you can take your hammer and hit it little hard so that it goes in the place and sticks, not sticks, actually gets nailed properly. That's what I'm doing here, completely nailing here. I was halfway and my nails got over. Like, I really don't like when my artwork is like half done and it just gets stopped like this. So I kind of searched my whole house to see if there's any nails of that same size, and then I just got like 2 to 3 nails. Some were rusted, so I took and used only 2. And make sure you always keep a paper and then nail, because I literally damaged my desk like this. You can see all the spots. Mom, if you're watching, I'm really sorry for doing it. I'm just hiding this desk from my mom. If she sees it, I'm just gone totally. The next day I went and bought some more nails. Now this time I went to another shop and he gave me for like 10 rupees. He didn't give me at 5 rupees. And some nails were not that great, but then I got it. I kept it inside my box, and again I started nailing on my wooden rectangle. So as I told you before, buy a thicker wooden rectangle. I bought a thinner one, that is why the nails popped out from behind, but later on I added glue gun to it. Now next I'm doing is taking this string. Again I bought this thread from Itsy Bitsy craft shop. It is for like 60 rupees and they had some discount, so I got it around some 50 rupees, or I don't really remember properly. So here I'm starting off, like first I'm tying the border, not really tying, just looping around the nails like the border of the letters, and then I'll go inside, like loop inside the letter in any direction. But first I'm going to make sure I create a border type so that it recognizes like a letter, like how I'm doing now. It's very hard for me to explain you through my words. I think this video will make it clear. And in between, if you see if the nails are loose, you can take your hammer and just give it like 2-3 taps to make it stay. As my nails were popping out, I took the glue gun and just applied some glue behind just to make sure the nails are stable and they don't come out in the long process. At that time it was not, but for a long process thinking. The next I'm doing for the numbers here. You'll see how I'm gonna do it. Now this part is quietly different. I did like, as soon as you start, the trick how to do it. At first you'll be like little nervous or you'll be confused, but later on you'll get the trick, the proper trick to do it.
So this is how it looks. I really feel I should have left space over here. I've just left like a little bit, but more would have been good, but it's okay. And this is the door number, so I'm gonna cut this portion. I have made the marking.
So that was a nameplate. I really like how it has come out. Like, being the first time doing the nail string art, I'm very satisfied. Though I should have selected a wood of a thicker width, but it's okay. I'm very happy with it. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. So make sure you hit the like button, bell button and subscribe button, and bye.